Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the FarmHill Cafe. I hope you're doing fine on this Saturday morning. Of course, I've already told you what FarmHill Cafe is about, but for those who haven't seen the show before, this is adult cartooning or my version of adult cartooning. When I was younger, Saturday mornings, you get up, get your bowl of cereal, and what would you do? You'd watch cartoons, if you're a 70s, 80s type child. But now, as an adult, life kicks in, and hey, we're here. But we can still do the good adult cartooning in the Farm Hill Cafe together because now, instead of a bowl of cereal, I've got my cup of coffee. Yes, I'm drinking Shiro this morning, and oh wow, look at this. This is a Farm Hill premium coffee mug. I'm glad that I have this mug. Hughes Art Chicago, and we're putting together a little video promo for our show for her. She does this artwork and it is amazing. Look at this cup, you guys. Look at this cup. I don't know if that's too close. I hope you can see it though. That's pretty dope. But what do we talk about in the Farm Hill Cafe? It seems like my camera is just a little bit, I don't know. I don't know. But anyhow, we want to talk about the weather. We want to start off with the weather. So, in the Chicagoland, Northwest Indiana, our weather is, bipolar. So it is June. Yes, it's June 4th. It's not summer. So it's officially not hot yet, or it hasn't gotten hot yet. But man, you guys, come on. Guess what the weather is? It's like 68, between 68 and 73 in the Chicagoland, Northwest Indiana area, and that is crazy. This weather is crazy, but we're gonna enjoy it. Today, the it's gonna be overcast and it's gonna be a little bit of rain. So you can expect that. Like I said, that is our weather. So what's the first thing I always want to do? I always want to talk about this right here. Yes, Farm Hill Cafe, and I want to give you a coffee commercial. We're going to be talking about a couple of things today. My camera is just, it looks blurred to me. I don't know what it looks like on your side, but it looks blurred to me. We're going to talk about a couple of things. We're going to go over that morning brew. If you have not subscribed to Morning Brew, it just gives you the news, everything you can do to have everything, all the news you can use to have a conversation in the morning. But we're going to start with T2C2 Sip Nation commercial, and T2C2 stands for exactly what we're doing. Tea talks and coffee conversations. So we're having coffee conversations this morning with, I got a cup of Farm Hill today. Here we go. All right, and we're back now. Now it looks clear. I've got something that I'm going to go through the morning brew. I think I want to go through the morning brew, and I'm going to put my phone down because I have to go into it. I think I want to through the morning brew first because today I want to talk about. I'm drinking my coffee all black because when you're fasting, you can drink all black coffee. That's what they say is permissible in a fasting state. But I'm drinking all black coffee because I want to just talk about maybe the state of the church. I want to kind of touch on that and just my experience and what I'm experiencing going through. But before I do that, let's talk about Morning Brew. Okay, if you haven't gone to Morning Brew, you can go to morningbrew.com, and like I said, they give you a snapshot of what's happening all over uh, the world, mostly in business. I like to address business stuff. So today, our markets, guess what? Yesterday, the markets closed down, 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 down. They have a conversation in here about the economy. Who's right about the recession? Do you think we're in a recession? How's everything going for you? I mean, look at the gas prices. Look at the food prices. Look at Look at the food, the quantity of the food that we're having. We're running out of things. It's crazy. But yeah, do you think we're in a recession? I really think that we are in a recession. But basically, there is a conversation between Elon Musk and I believe CEO, JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon, where he warned people to brace yourself because a hurricane is about to rock the economy. And speaking of that, speaking of the economy, what are you doing about your own finances? What are you doing? I hope you're doing something. But if you don't know where to start and if you want to get a start, you need to watch Contemporary Living Sunday, this Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, you can watch it there. That's my phone. Oh, we're now live now. I see it. But I want to tell you who's going to be on, a financial consultant. His name is Armand McCarroll, and here's his commercial. Yes. Financial consultant. We're always talking about getting your financial house in order. We think it's important on Contemporary Living. And so if you are available tomorrow at 8 p.m., watch Armand McCarroll as he discusses everything financial. But he's going to say how you can survive in the economy. And he has the six steps that you need to take in order to become financially free, um, debt free, however you want to put it. So tune in tomorrow. What else we want to talk about? Let's go back to Morning Brew and see what's happening there. So we talked a little bit about the economy. Let's see here. Taser maker says it wants to help stop school shootings. So Axon is the company behind the tasers, and they want to build a stun gun equipped drone to combat mass shootings. So that would be interesting. So say for instance, if they do have the drones hovering around the school for surveillance and things like that, and if they see, like I think for the Uvalde case, the guy had stepped out of the car and had his weapon in his hand. So if the drone could see that and then be able to tase him, get him down until the police arrive, that would be that would be that may be effective. That may be effective. But then of course you'll have people saying, well, okay, yeah, that's a great idea, but it infringes on my privacy if I'm walking down the street, if I'm coming to pick up the children. So there's that whole thing with the politics of it all. Let's see, the Ukraine war, 100 days in and probably a lot more to go. This war has just been going on and on and on. And the thing about the media is that the media tends to hype up a story, and then even though this war is still going on, and then have it kind of die down. The media is really disingenuous. It's really disingenuous. I don't like the way they operate sometimes, like especially if you live in Chicago. If you live in Chicago, the only thing you're going to hear about, politics and violence, politics and violence. And yes, it is happening. But there are other things that are going on in the world. And then I noticed on the media tends to, they all talk about the same things. Like this is the only thing that's going on. They sensationalize the same things on every channel. There's no variety in the media anymore. And that is just how it is. You have to, but thank goodness for the internet, because you can go to different websites and get news. You can go to different news stations and get information. But the thing about even that is, who do you trust? 2022, it's some serious living, you guys. It's some serious living. And then there's a joke in here. Don't talk to me until I've had my morning life extender. And they've got this guy on, and I'm sure he's drinking a cup of FarmHill coffee, just like I am right now. It's the guy from Twin Peaks on ABC. Let's see what else is going on. So yeah, you guys should actually get Morning Brew because they've got oh wow, here they have this right here is from the grab bag of Morning Brew, key performance indicators. And then it says the U.S. support for gay marriage. Do you think marriage between same sex couples should or should not be recognized by the law as valid with the same rights as traditional marriages? So it went from 27% to, in 1996, it went from 27% to 71%. So that is progress for that group. Let's see. Weekend extended conversations. What's a place name that when someone pronounces it will immediately reveal where the person is a local? Oh, I can give you that. If if I say Sears Tower, you'll automatically know where I'm from. Sears Tower, they call it Willis Tower now, but if I say Sears Tower, you'll automatically know where I'm what probably where I'm from. So that was interesting. So that's your morning brew. So not only do we have coffee, FarmHill coffee, we also have FarmHill wine. And I just want to let you know that on August 7th in Portage, Indiana, we will be hosting a wine event that features veteran women. So let's take a look at that one. Yep. Um, where am I? Here it is. I found it. Here it goes. So yes, that's August 7th, Uncork 2022. August 7th from 2 to 5, that's a Sunday, from 2 to 5 p.m., where we just have a great time. It's food, it's fun, it's fellowship. So come on out, come on out. And it's an outdoor event, and we're right off the lake at Lakeshore Campground. What else do I want to talk about? We've got our morning brew. We did the wine event. I have a little list. Okay. Andre's having a real estate event in July, but there's no commercial for it. So hopefully by next Saturday, you guys, I'll be able to tell you about that. And it's talking about Airbnb. If you're interested, one of the easiest ways I think to start a side hustle or a business, however you want to call it, is through Airbnb. We tried it. We're continuing to progress in our Airbnbs that we have, and it's a fabulous opportunity if you're looking for a side hustle or want to start a business. And Andre is going to talk all about that because the real estate industry is now getting into the Airbnb game. Well, it's not new, but I'm just letting you know that the real estate industry is starting to show you how you can attain properties just for Airbnb. So they're going to talk about that in July. So hopefully I'll have that commercial for you next week. Now, one of the things I'm very interested in is the shooting in Uvalde. And it's really, I don't know if I want to say sad, but I guess it makes you sad because a week prior our church had prayed for just all the children of the church and things like that, and just their safekeeping. And then on Monday you turn around and then you just have this horrific shooting. And trying to explain it, or how you feel after praying about it, can I don't it can have you feeling like, wow, like no one's hearing your prayers. And prayers are very important, but one thing you can't forget is that we live in an evil world. People do have free will in this world. So that's why I hold on to my faith when I see these things happening, because they're a travesty and evil does exist. And sometimes the churches are not doing their job. It seems like, you know, some of the churches are not talking about it, but it should be talked about in your church. It's important because people want answers. These innocent children, you look at them and you're like, wow. And you people always say God has a bigger plan and things like that. But don't forget, there is evil in this world. I hear people say, always try to find the good, and that's a great statement. But don't forget, evil exists. And I really just wanted to point that out, because it does. People are out to deliberately harm others. And that is their entire plan. That is all that they want to do. Now, I just wanted to mention that because it was kind of on my heart. I stay in prayer. Um, I don't know. They say, we need more mental health facilities. We need more gun control laws. But one great example is if you look at Chicago, we have some of the most restrictive gun laws, and there's still so much violence. And then they say we need more mental health facilities. Well, if you are a believer in the word, this should not be a surprise to you. It will continue to get like this. But this is not all doom and gloom, because you always have a hope. You always have a hope for that individual that changes their heart, that changes their mind. There's always the hope. You're always blessed to live and see another day. So I don't want to sound like I'm doom and gloom, because it's not. It's great. It's great to be a Christian in 2022. It's great to believe in God in 2022. It's great to believe that Christ paid the price for all of my sins. I believe that. It's great to believe that, the Bible is God's word. And you can build a life in all of the things that are going on around it. I think, uh, we've gotten so far away from the word that it's starting to blend. Every we're starting to blend. But I never give up hope, even in a tragic situation like that. And I do know, and I am aware that there are evil people in the world. But you can still go out and do good. You can make that choice. That's part of our free will. You can make that choice. So I just wanted to end with that. Stay hopeful, stay prayerful, and stay aware of your surroundings, of what's going on. Be aware of what's going on in the world. It's important. Stay in your word if you're a believer of the word. That's all. This is it. I hate to end on a somber note, but that is it. Like I say, I only stay 5 to 30 minutes, and I just wanted to share that with you. I will be here next Saturday, and I hope you will be here too. And on that note, be brilliant, be you, be blessed. Have a wonderful day.